We all know church doesn't just happen at church. It happens every day. But with busy lives, it can be hard to stay connected throughout the week.
So let's make connecting easier with the Connect app just for our church. Once you download the free app, you can create your own personal profile.
Keep it up to date and share it with others you chose. Communicate with your small group, team, or other church members. Follow church announcements and events.
Ask for prayer requests, volunteer, and more, all right from your phone.
You can even look up members in our digital directory and give someone a quick call or email with just a tap. Giving to the church is easier too. Track your gifts, set up recurring donations,
and monitor progress toward your pledge goals. The best part is you can do it all from anywhere, at any time, right from your phone. Our new Connect mobile app is a real ministry tool.
Download the app and let's get connected.
Good morning. So I'm Jillian Pruitt, the business administrator at the Garden, and as you might remember, we officially launched Realm in October, and I'm really excited because we now have over 120 Realm users at the Garden, which is amazing. Yeah, super excited. Since we've launched Realm, gardeners have been using Realm to connect using the messages feature on the app, where you can send a message to other people. Even if you don't know their email address or their phone number, you can send them a message, and it keeps all your contact info private, but you can still connect with each other. They've been using it to give securely online and just to look up people and call them up and do various things together. So recently, though, a member of our marketing team came to me and said, it's really hard to know where to go to get information because we have the e-news and we have Facebook and the website and Twitter and Instagram, and I don't know what's happening. It's way too much. So not that we're not going to continue to support these platforms in some manner because they all have a purpose, but they're really more for those people that are trying to learn about the garden. So we looked at how we could do this together and how we could do it better to streamline things, and realized the answer was right in front of us. Realm events. Yay. Something we already have, something over half of you are already using, and something that will give us one place to go to get our information. So when Carolyn's talking about all of these various things we have, it's just one place to go. So we're going to look quickly at how Realm Events works, and then we'll talk a little more.
Here's another great way for us to connect together. The Connect app helps you manage church events, even when they're not at church. Invite members to a potluck, cookout, or birthday party. You can even register special events that require payment, like an overnight camp or retreat. Looking for something to do this weekend? RSVP to a community project. Get all the event details, see who else is coming, post a comment, and even find out if there's anything you need to bring. Never miss an opportunity to take your fellowship further. So, go download the app, and let's get connected.
So we've actually been using this in little bits and pieces since we launched in October, and probably most of you haven't even noticed. In fact, most recently, all the emails that you got about the Progressive Dinner came through Realm. People registered, over 40 people registered for the Progressive Dinner. They were able to do it themselves. Nobody called the office to say, hey, I don't know what I'm doing, even if they didn't have a Realm account, which half the people in the group didn't even have a Realm account, and they were still able to register really easily. So I do want to mention, as I said, even if you don't have a Realm account, you're still going to get information. But we are going to change a little bit the way the communication plan looks, and I want to talk to you a little bit about that. So if there's an event to share, you'll get an email on Mondays about that event. That's kind of our plan. The nice thing will be you'll hear about something on Sunday morning, and then the following Monday, it'll be there in your inbox. But it's going to be one email about one event. Not a huge, long list of things to scroll through, just one email. And if it's something that interests you, you can click on it. It'll have an address. You can click on it to get directions. If it has a payment, like the Progressive Dinner did, for example, there's a little button to register. You pay, and it's Bob's your uncle. It's done. Yes. So it could be fellowship events like the Progressive Dinner. It could be something like the upcoming Mexican Domino's and Tacos Night, which you'll find out about next week. It could be special services like the Phil Gully service we had or Christmas Eve service times, but it's just going to be one email about one thing, streamlined and a whole lot less to deal with. Make it a little bit simple. On Wednesdays, we're going to use our existing e-news, but we're going to tailor it to just Sunday service. So instead of this really long email that you kind of fall asleep about the middle reading it because it's so long and it's so wordy, it's just going to be Sunday stuff. So you'll still see the sermon nugget, what's happening. You'll have prayer concerns so that we can still continue to hold each other in prayer. And it will have a little bit of small things. If there's communion or there's a big give or a little give, that stuff will be there. But it's just Sunday service. And then there'll be a link at the bottom to see all the rest of the upcoming events. You would have gotten an email about that upcoming event, but if you want to browse back through, there's a link to go to Realm and look at that. Now, Fridays is going to be an optional day for us to push out again one email about one event, just like we did on Mondays. But in the reality, at the beginning of this transition time, which we're starting tomorrow, it's probably going to be a couple of Fridays that you might get some things as we're trying to build this events calendar, which is another exciting thing Realm offers us, is an events calendar that a lot of people have been asking for. So you will probably see something on a couple of Fridays as we get into this, but then after that it'll just be kind of periodically throughout. And then once all of those things are on the calendar, they're there for you to view at any time, which is exciting. So why does any of this really matter? Because it is an update. Yes, you're going to get an email, but it is a change to what we have done before. It's going to seem like it's less info because you're just going to get one email about one event. But that way, instead of reading through something really long and having 5 different places to go to, and you're not really sure, where do I go to do this thing and sign up for that? And it's just one place. And just like I said, if you don't create a Realm account, it's okay. You'll still get that email. But if you do create a Realm account, you can do a lot more, and you'll have access to a lot more. So remember a few slides ago, I mentioned at the bottom of the e-news, there would be a little link to go and view Realm. If you have a Realm account, you can click on that little link there at the bottom of the e-news that comes on Wednesdays, and you can scroll through and see what's coming up. And you can sign up, or you can just kind of browse the calendar and check things out. You can click on any of the events in the Realm app after you've browsed and sign up if it's something to sign up for. Obviously, Christmas Eve, there's nothing to sign up for. We just all show up. So the Realm app on the left-hand side on your screen there, that's what the app looks like, and we can help you get that. The middle is kind of the news feed. You can scroll through and see all the different events that are coming up. And then you just click on one, and I know it's small on your phone. You can make it bigger. On the far right, when you click on something, then you just click a little yes button. And you can do this all through your email as well. You can do it through the app, through the website, lots of options, but it's just one place. Now, for those that I would call smaller niche groups, like G-Men, Gardening Gardeners, Lunch Bunch, they're going to manage their own calendars. And you get to opt into those groups if it's something that's interesting to you. So if you are not that excited about G-Men because you're a lady, well, don't worry. You're not going to get that email. Or whatever. So you can opt in and join that group if you have that Realm account, and you can get their information and keep up with what's going on, but only if it's interesting to you. And if it's not, then you don't have all that digital clutter coming into your inbox and coming from all over the place. It's just whatever interests you, tailored to your interests. So as always, we are here to support you. Anyone without a login, if we have your email address, you got an invitation today to create your Realm account. I'll be here after church to help you. If you're going to Coffee with Carolyn at her house at 2, I'll be there as well and can help support you with that. And we also have members of our Realm support team, our volunteer team, who is amazing. They'll be here every Sunday through the end of May to be able to support you in whatever you need related to Realm. And then tomorrow, I'm going to send our first welcome message. I'm so excited. It'll come to all of you guys, and it will have some information on some upcoming training dates. If you want that face-to-face, kind of more one-on-one time together, we'll have some of those opportunities for you as well. And if you need anything, all you have to do is just reply to that email. I'll get it, and I'll help you with whatever you need. So the biggest thing is that we want to find ways to get information to you easily, very streamlined, very less cluttery, so that you guys can connect with one another and we can connect with you in a real meaningful way.